I had a chance to catch up with the CFO of BNP Paribas, Lars Machenil. We talked, of course, about higher interest rates across the world and in Europe. And we talked about how far the ECB should go, in his view, without strangling the economy.
Intrinsically, rising interest rates for a bank is a good thing. If you look at BNP Paribas in particular, if you look at the zones in which we are, if you look at the segments and the customers that we are there to stand by our clients, to basically continue to serve them in all the services and banking requirements that we need. And so we will be there. And if there is an impact on the economy, if you look at it for BNP Paribas, again, the GDP growth, whatever, is not the right proxy for the growth of BNP Paribas. As we are so diversified, we typically outperform the underlying economic texture. So that's a bit where we stand. We are there for our clients and will be there for our clients.
Even the higher interest rates, of course, is beneficial for banks. For French banks in particular, there is limited repricing benefit because a lot of the mortgages are on fixed rate. So how much can you actually really benefit compared to some other European banks?
Charlotte, I know we have twice Paris in our name, but we are not a French bank. Yeah? We are European-based. That's basically our footprint. And so that the dynamics are different. So if you look at us, if you look at the results, for example, at CPBS, interest income is up 8%. Or if you look at security services, interest income is up 10%. And so this will evolve and taper up further over time. And that's why, for example, if I look at 2025, for us, basically, over and above our plan that we announced at the beginning of the year, so the interest rates have been evolving since, we anticipate 2 billion of additional top line versus what we said. So that's a bit where we stand. And we are well positioned for that.
And while your results remain strong, we see inflation in the Eurozone at almost 11%. It's ticking up as well in France, 7%. The manufacturing PMIs across Europe getting weaker. Are you starting to see signs of weaker economy in Europe? How do you see Q4 and potentially 23?
Yeah, if you look at it, you see there are several headwinds that are ahead of us, yeah? And if you look at it, one can assume that GDP growth will be flattish, yeah? Maybe slightly up or slightly down. That's the overall texture that we see in the areas where we are. But again, as I mentioned, we are there with our clients and we are basically supporting them in their growth. And that is something that we will continue to do independent. The one thing is what we still observe is that what we will have in 23, I would call, is a look-through kind of situation. So we anticipate that in the duration, the pickup and the return to a normalized kind of situation will be rather 24, 25. So our overall trend that we have given in our plan is what we stand by.
That was Lars Machenil, the CFO of BNP Paribas. They're warning of some headwinds, but for now, still a strong performance there at the bank with CET1 ratio at 12% and a return of tangible equity at 11.4%. So results above expectations.
Terrific. Charlotte, thank you very much.